Good morning, my dear students. Myself Navneet Kaur and I am going to teach you English literature in your 5th class. And today let's start with your term syllabus, second semester syllabus, and our first topic is spring. Spring is the name of a poem. So, name of the poem Spring, and here I'll write the word meanings. Firstly, I am going to explain the word meanings, then we will start the poem. Word mute means quiet, dale means valley, merrily means joyfully, door crow means cries. So these are the only 4 word meanings are there in your poem. So let us start to recite the poem. Sound the flute, now it's mute, means sound of the flute is now a mute, now silent. Why? It's the beginning of spring season. Second line, birds delight day and night. Birds feel happy, birds are delightful to see the environment of day as well as night. Nightingale in the dale. What is nightingale in the dale? Dale means a valley. See, valley is a place between the hills. Na? So, nightingale in the dale, lark in the sky. That is the lark bird. Lark in the sky. Lark is flying in the sky in the spring season. Merrily, 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 merrily welcome to the year. Happily welcoming the year, because spring season comes in the very beginning of the year in the month of January. So, this is the first paragraph. Next, second paragraph. Little boy and girl. Little boy full of joy, little girl sweet and small. Little boy full of joy, little girl sweet and small. Cock does crow, so do you. Merry voice, infant noise, merry, merrily, merrily welcome the new year. So, here he mentioned cock cries on that very time of spring season. Cock cries and girl boy, the girl, small girl, and the boy enjoys a lot. They are playing in the gardens, enjoy catching butterflies, running in the gardens. So many things the children enjoy. Little lamb, here I am. See, little lamb, it's a picture of lamb here. Little lamb, here I am. Come and lick my soft neck. Come and lick my soft neck. The girl asking saying to the lamb that please come and lick me. I want to hug your soft wool. Let me pull your soft wool. The girl said to the lamb, let me pull your soft wool. See, in the picture she is hugging that little lamb. Let me kiss your soft face. Let me kiss your soft face. Merrily, merrily we welcome the year. So, in this whole poem, poet is explaining the scenes of spring season. How in first paragraph he tells that how birds enjoy, like nightingale and lark he mentioned about the flute, sound of flute. In second paragraph, he explained how children enjoy, boy and girl, and how the cock crows in that very particular time of spring season. And in third paragraph, he mentioned about the little lamb and the relation of the love of lamb with the little girl. How girl kisses the lamb, hug her, enjoy the softness of the wool of lamb. So this is what poet wants to explain in the poem. It's by William Blake. William Blake is a famous poet. So let's come to the exercises. Which of these sound is mentioned in the poem? Options are lambs bleating, cocks crowing, baby's voice, or music from an instrument. Yes, it was music from an instrument that was mute. So this was not the correct answer. The sound which mentioned is the cock crowing. Clear? So this was the answer of first one. Second one is what or whom does the poet refer to as sweet and small? This one you can do it yourself, very easy one. Options are girl, nightingale, boy and the lamb. What does the poet want to do? Poet want to do to play with the little boy, look at the birds in the sky, play the flute, or kiss the lamb's face. So tell me, or I will give you the answer? No, I am not going to give you the answer. You will do it yourself. How does the poet feel? Nervous, jubilant, upset or proud? He is actually jubilant. So next are the question answer. Which season does the poet associate with the new year? So poem's title itself is the answer of this question. Which birds and animals are mentioned in the poem? You will write the all birds and animals names which are mentioned in the poem. This is your question number 2. See here, birds, nightingale, lark, cock, lamb. So all these you have to write in your answer. Next one is play with words. These write a word on each blank with rhymes with the other words. Like flute and mute is already written on your book. You will add one more word which sounds like same. For example, flute and mute is written and you will write by yourself salute. Other one, I will do one more for you. Other you will do yourself. Like here, face and lace is given. Face, F-A-C-E, face, L-A-C-E, lace, and you will add one more, trace, T-R-A-C-E. This is the way you can do all others yourself. Next part E, in which you will do some name of musical instruments are there in the box. Which one are string instruments? Use S for string and W for wind above each. Which instrument is played with the string and which one is played with only wind? You can write S and W. Next is grammar fun. It was the story. You have to insert the words according to the words given in the bracket. For example, once a king was depressed, no one at dash quote knew why he was so sad and how to cure him. Means word given in the bracket is article. Means you have to insert any article here in the blanks. So the word suits here before the quote. Same others, whatever the part of speech given in the bracket, according to that you have to insert the words in the bracket. For example, next one adverb and you will write here loudly. And next part, come to your workbook exercises, page number 55, same spring poem. First part is playing with words, in which you have to circle the word which does not rhyme with the other given words. For example, the word is the circle word that does not rhyme with the all given capital words. Now means you can pronounce the word now, how and wow, and one word is low. So now, wow and how are having a same sound, but that word low, spellings are same but sound is not rhyme with others. So you will circle the word low. And in part B, read these lines from the poem Foreign Lands by R.L. Stevenson. Replace the underlined words with words of your own. Write it in your notebook. So you have to underline the word and write one more word as your own. For example, first one I will do for you. Others you will do yourself. I saw the next door garden lie, adorned with flowers before my eye. Instead of adorned, you are going to write ornament word here. Clear? Ornament word. And for and many pleasant places more that I had never seen before. Instead of pleasant, you can also write joyful. So others you can do yourself. Now next grammar fun. Filling the blanks according to the instructions given within brackets, same like in book exercise, that parts of speech is given here. In first the verb is written in the bracket, you have to insert the word verb inside the blanks. Priya dash all day until she had finished her all talks. So first think which word suits here. Worked is a verb. Clear? Next one. You have to insert collective noun and adjective of quality here in the second blank. So you can add the cat has had a litter. Litter is a collective noun. So many bits of paper is called a litter. So it's a collective noun. And a cute kittens. Cute kittens. Cute is an adjective of quality. So this is C part, and next last D part. Each of these sentences has an error. Rewrite each sentence correctly. So there are the errors in sentences. For example, Anuj opened the door and saw a strange looking man standing there. Here instead of open, the word opened should be there. It's a wrong. Open is written here, but you have to write opened. So as same like that you have to do other ones. So this is all in your spring poem. Read it carefully and do the exercises carefully. Thank you.